I'm Alex and this is Justin, and we've taken time out of our working lives in Sydney to travel to some of Australia's most remote and beautiful places in our modified four-wheel drive, and we're filming our adventure along the way.
We are back in the NT. Bye bye Western Australia. We are so excited for the top end of the Northern Territory.
Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully it starts to cool down. The water's running away so you can go places.
They're getting rid of all the problem crocodiles so we can get to places. But yeah, it's been about 8 months since we were last in the Northern Territory and we are super excited to be back. We'll see you in the NT. So the first stop in the Northern Territory is about 300 metres down the road from the border.
It was a long drive.
Long drive from the border. Keep River National Park. We have no idea what to expect, but there's 2 campgrounds in here and some walks.
Yep, so we'll have a look. We might stay one night, we might stay 2, we might do some walks.
Who knows? I'm looking forward to getting to camp and having a celebratory beer, being in the NT.
And follow us on the adventure.
So that plan failed miserably.
We loved our stay in Cape River. It's very short, very sweet.
It's all shut because of the bushfire going on.
It must be back burning.
Yeah,
so
boiling.
Hear it.
I better work out a new plan on where we're going to stay tonight then.
So we'll head on. So it's not Cape River.
It's Saddle Creek.
Rest stop.
Free?
Yeah, free.
Cheaper than the 3:30 a head National Park.
Yeah.
That was going to break the bank.
So, yeah, that's our evening. Tomorrow we'll head
probably into Timber Creek and then out to the huge national park just outside of that. Gregory's is the western name. It's got a much better Aboriginal name, but I can't remember it.
Yeah.
National Park. I think there's limestone gorge for AIM to camp at.
So we'll head there. So Cape River didn't really work. Neither did the next national park in typical Australian Judbarra. In typical Australian fashion, one was on fire when we drove in and the other was flooded. So go figure. But now we are currently at Somewhere Falls.
Goulburn Falls, just on the southern end of Litchfield. Not in the park, but just near Litchfield National Park.
So we haven't really filmed anything since across the border till here. We just sort of couldn't really be bothered to have a bit of break from it. And also we're meeting up with our mates Nick and Bianca in Darwin. So we're probably going to go to a lot of places we cut through. And it would be cool to film it with other people and not just us dull people.
Yeah.
So
we basically got to Catherine quicker than planned, but we're doing a loop of Litchfield, Catherine, Kakadu with Nick and Bianca. So we're treating this as kind of a recce to check out all the best spots so we can bring them, because they're flying up for an 11-day holiday, to them. You would have met them in the Tasmania video and in the South Australia video. So they're going for 3 out of the however many states there are in this country. Travelling.
Yeah.
But we thought this is too nice a place to not show you, and we are hoping to come back, but just in case, we'll show you anyway.
For now, Alex is blowing up her doughy ring, and we're going to go for a swim in our little private pool just next to the car.
For all we know, we might leave on to a big river and stop before sending him to come out.
Maybe.
Oh. Not comfortable. I think I'm done with the river. What a week! So last time we spoke, we were at Robin Falls. wrecking it for Nick and Bianca and going there with them. I did joke that we spent 2 days without signal and we might come out and there'd be an outbreak and they won't be coming, and that's essentially what happened. So we've been on edge for the last 3 days, working out if they're actually going to come. But they're on the plane. We're currently in an apartment in Darwin. And Justin has decided that he no longer wants to spend money on haircuts, and I'm going to do it. So we've been to Kmart and we've bought a $19 shaving kit, and apparently I'm grooming Justin before his mates arrive.
Yeah,
Wish us luck. You want to look your best, but you also don't want Nick to do it, so we're doing it before he gets here. Yeah. I think it's going to go horrendously wrong, but it's all Justin's fault if it does.
But join us for the adventure.
Yeah.
And if you haven't liked and subscribed, do that.
We just need to work out the best place because it's not got that long a lead. But we want Justin to be able to see and me to be able to see in a mirror. But we're not too sure. There's mirrors here, but no plugs. There's mirrors there, but they're too tall. I'll get back to you if we find somewhere. It came with instructions, which I was going to use. But Justin started reading them and then took it out and left them in the car. So now we don't know what's what.
Yeah, we do. Left fade or taper, right fade or taper, don't need that.
It told me instructions on how to do it.
Don't need a 4.
Can you sit?
Yeah, isn't that done?
Unless if you like an S. Can you sit down? Not that they can.
No, because then I can't sit on the ground.
Yeah, but on the toilet, just briefly, whilst I'm at head height. Because I feel like this needs to be straight. What we're doing at the back.
Can you get a bit near my ear?
I'm scared about.
You're not going to cut my ear off.
I'm not scared about that. I'm scared about the angle, the dangle.
Spin it around.
But like, am I doing the whole? Like, what do you want? Not that I know.
All the sides and the back done.
But like, how high do I go on the back?
Oh, I have no clue on the back.
Oh, well.
Well, don't look at the back of my head, do I?
Oh, I don't know how to cut people's hair. I'm going to tackle the next side before I try and work out what on earth I'm doing with the back.
I finally got back here though. I don't know if I combed it straight. I probably didn't.
I don't know if that's straight in comparison to the other side. I don't know how far
You
up.
want me to brush it back so it's even? I'll spin it.
Turn around.
That way you can...
Yeah, but I'm on doing this side, aren't I? And that side, look at that, what that side looks like.
Yeah, well, we'll get another pin.
Just sit down, let me do it.
Another pin. You can
This is where we have a domestic, Joanna. I'll hold down. Hold this. How many times you come back from a head, like from a professional, and you're disappointed? So I'm nervous that. Okay, I can see it like that. I reckon we're done. Have a look.
Oh, how's the mullet? Yeah, I like that. That's sick. Done. That's good.
We're not leaving your hair like that.
Why not? It's going well.
Fortunately, he likes the mullet. When I stopped, I couldn't do the back. And now I'm trying with the scissors, but I'm just basically copying what you see in the hairdressers. I don't know if I'm doing anything right.
It'll be shorter.
Won't necessarily be shorter at the same length, although I could.
It's just a really good thing that we're not in a city and we're not going to go out to dinner.
For the first time, to
Yeah.
a nice place.
I'll fit in Darwin with a mullet though. I can make some like really generic small chat like hairdressers do.
How's your day been, sir? How long are you in Darwin for?
Another couple of days, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we're just travelling around, you know. How about yourself? Have you got long to go
Long to go?
in your shift?
No, you're my first and last cut ever in my life.
Okay. You got to get home to your kid.
I don't think I cut much off. So,
No, I don't think you did either. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
hello! Something went wrong with Justin today.
Something went wrong with him.
I got a haircut.
Oh. Just for us?
That's really terrible.
Hello.
Alex did it too.
Oh really? Oh, it's great.
Do you know why it's a mullet? Because I was like, I don't know how you do the back of the head.
Did you actually cut it?
Yeah, because he was like, I was just said.
Can you do me
It's
next?
nice and soft and washed.
You're a bit like Greg. We miss Greg, so you'll do.
It wasn't meant to be a mullet, but I got to the back and I was like, now what? And he goes, oh, we'll just leave it.
Like,
Oh, good on you.
that's just my look.
It doesn't actually look.
Normally.
Nick and Bianca made it!
Yeah.
They got on the plane!
After a lovely evening exploring the night markets, it was time to explore Darwin.
Where are we, Justin?
We're in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Oil tunnel. Smells like balls.
How was the tunnel tour?
Yeah, it's good. Just don't go with a dickhead who stomps in the mud.
I don't understand how we can't even go to a historic tour in the
We're
CBD
taking the tunnel with us.
and we don't all end up, well I didn't, I stayed way out of it. Even Bianca got in the crossfire.
Not happy.
Covered in mud. Dickhead.
Got it. You gotta have fun.
You can have fun without.
We make history exciting and new and fun.
Playing with mud is not.
Yeah, I might walk into it
Anything
at least my
interesting?
kneecap. Woo. Oh, I'm too quick for my hat.
Are we meant to be on paths wherever possible?
Yeah, but it's not possible.
Don't reach out, you idiot. You're such a shit pillion. Reminds me of the days in Amsterdam where we always crashed a bike.
Woohoo! Best way to see Darwin.
Oh, this is enjoyable. How are we finding Darwin?
I'm quite enjoying Darwin and its little scooters.
Well, we've seen some oil tunnels. We're now cruising around. Nick and Bianca are gonna
Did
definitely
you not
fall
do the
off.
safety quiz? No more than one person per thingy.
Broken away from the rest. Cruising up the hill. Pretty good. Stunt it.
Oh, what about a jump? Apparently this.
Whoa.
Stunting in thongs doesn't
This is
hurt.
why we can't have nice things. The best way to see Darwin.
It was.
Yeah,
Should have done that yesterday.
that's sick. That's so much better than walking. Nick proved you can huck it.
You can hug
And we
anything.
proved that it takes over 140 kilos.
Oh,
Just not up the hill.
Definitely not upwards.
Anyways,
And now
time to
just
go.
find a bottle shop. Look,
Yeah, go find the bottle shop
Oh, really?
and then go back and swim in the pool.
Woo.
That was a fun couple of days running amok around Darwin and butchering my hair. Join us next time as we head to the Billabong and trade in our rooftop tent for a floating house on the search for crocs.